Welcome to Random Car Channel. Today we're going to be changing the fuel filter in a Porsche 996 Turbo 911. I believe the fuel filter interval change for the 996 Turbo is 60,000 miles. So my car has a little bit over 60,000 miles, so it's time to change it. The fuel filter is just right there. It's a bit of a tight spot, but it's doable. Okay, let's take a look at the new filter. So here's the new filter. So taking a look at the filter, there are 3 places to disconnect it. You can see the nut here, and there's a grounding wire here that you need to disconnect. If you look under, there's this thing you want to disconnect, this hose. Okay, so let's get started here. What you do is get a 3/4 inch wrench in the back nut here. That's going to be holding it while you get the other wrench, a 19 inch. They're both about the same size. And let's get this in there. Let's see. You get these 2 in there and you break it. And there you go. The nut's loose. And you just remove this guy. Okay, so dumped a bunch of fuel. Alright, next is to disconnect this other hose up here. So what you do is squeeze on this tab here and then pull out the fitting. So I'll try to do, I can't do this with the camera, so I'm going to put you guys on pause for a second. Alright, so I squeezed it and pulled it, and now it's dripping fuel all over again. Okay, so I took the little plastic cap off of the replacement filter and capped on top, so that way it'll stop the leaking. Okay, finally, let's pull the grounding wire. I got the filter out. One thing I forgot to tell you about is that there's a little tab that helps release the whole thing. So when there's a tab here, it'll just pull this bracket out and you're able to, you'll see this tab here. You pull the bracket out and it'll help you release the filter from the car. Okay, so filter's out of the car. Let's reverse the process. So new filter's on with the bracket. So there's a little tab back here to help you position that bracket, and I put it on pretty loose so that way I could rotate this thing to the right orientation when I try to line things up. Okay, so let's put this new one back into the car. So as you can tell, this bracket doesn't let it go in, so I'm going to put the bracket in and mount it on while it's inside. Squeeze the new filter in. Next, I'm going to squeeze the bracket in and get it mounted somehow. So after the world's most annoying game of Tetris here, I got the fuel filter in the bracket on, and the bracket's mounted. It clicked right in. So my goal is to tighten the bracket and just reconnect everything, and especially don't forget the grounding wire. Alright, so let me do the next steps. Get this in the right orientation so I can get that. Yeah, so I'll tighten down the bracket and then connect it. So the new filter's back in. That's it. You know, before starting the engine, I would recommend just turning the key a few times to make sure there's no leaks. So yeah, just turn. You know, before even starting the car, I would even wait for all the fuel that spilled all over the place. Make sure that all evaporated before you start too. Okay, so that was the fuel filter change for a 996 turbo Porsche 911. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to please click like, subscribe, and put any comments down in the comment section below. And good luck on your next project.